I collapsed on the living room sofa, covered my face with my hands, and let out a deep sigh. We didn't know what this was and how bad it could be. No one did. And that feeling overwhelmed me. It was time to call the governor. Hello, Melissa DeRosa, hello. He answered in the baritone voice he used when he was in a particularly good mood. Hi, Governor, I responded, attempting to sound upbeat back. How are you feeling? Well, not great. Are you okay? It dawned on me that the boss was asking about my doctor's appointment, not COVID. Oh, that was what it was, but we don't have time to talk about that now, I quickly answered. What's going on? His tone shifted to all business. I just did a call with the health department. I filled him in on needing to contact Vice President Pence about testing. Okay, what else? He wanted to know. Rick Cotton called about issues at the airports. I launched in. Rick was the executive director at the Port Authority. Established in 1921 as a joint venture between New York and New Jersey, the Port Authority oversees much of the regional transportation infrastructure. All major bridges, tunnels, seaports, and airports, including 3 of the nation's busiest, LaGuardia, JFK, and Newark International. A consummate professional and all-star lawyer with incredible management skills and a full head of white hair, Rick had the ability to move massive bureaucracies. He never picked up the phone with a problem unless he had run out of possible solutions. With this virus jumping from country to country, Rick's concerned about logistics around tracking passengers coming in through the airports, I continued. He said the federal government's protocols are a mess. It doesn't seem like any of this could possibly work. Yes, I've been speaking with Rick, Cuomo interjected, seemingly unfazed. What else? He had an uncanny sense for things being left unsaid. I don't know, I paused. I don't think the federal government is really in control of this. Oh, come on, Melissa, Cuomo chided. You've been doing this long enough to know that control is an illusory concept. I'll call Zucker and Pence and Cotton, he paused. What are you thinking? I asked, hoping he'd deliver a quick, confident answer. We're not going to rely on the feds, the governor declared, and we're going to call the legislature. If we're going to properly manage this thing, we're going to need the authority and resources to do it. Get Beth and begin to engage the leaders. He was adamant that if he was going to be in charge of the state's pandemic response, he needed the legal authority to do it. In this case, that meant the legal power to institute mass quarantines, order businesses to close, suspend laws, and issue sweeping directives. I'll call Chantel and Luann, I offered.